Dry cry, even tears, even my heart cries, but who cares? Whose fault's no one but myself. Things do happen, words can't explain. Beyond the human reasoning, joy mixed with pain. People would spend time just for us to separate. They don't want to see us reach nowhere. Oh girl, and you know I care. Why does it have to be this way? Can't tell you go, can't tell you to stay. Just one of those days.
Just one of those days. Happy 420, everybody. How we doing on a Friday afternoon? It's been a hell of a week. A lot of wonderful, successful mints and projects coming through here. Huge support from the community all over. And my guy Chronoballs, hold up. I swear you were just up here. Job Tech.
What's up, Alpha? You're right.
Yeah, man, everything's good.
Yeah, well, the same with me. Like just chilling with my family, home, like trying to put my son, 2 years old, to sleep, and yeah, that's a pain in the ass. Yesterday he went to sleep like 1 a.m. So today he went to sleep 1 a.m.
How old's your kid?
Sorry, what's that?
How old is he?
It's 2 years, almost.
2 years. How many you have?
3.
3. Wow. Good for you,
All
man.
all boys. So one of them is like just one problem, and when you have a girl, it's like 25,000 problems.
Yeah, my aunt has or my aunt has 4 boys. I got four cousin brothers. They're hilarious. One of them was in here. Riley, right? Or who was in here? You guys remember when I had my little cousin in here. What up, Zeus?
Hey, Alpha. People are coming. They were in backspace. Shit was spicy, so they're closing that.
What
They're
happened?
closing that down soon, and then they're gonna come
Bro,
here.
spicy ain't the word. I'm just gonna look.
What?
I'm coming in with the fire extinguisher. I'm spraying people at the door, bro. Throw me the
Yo, I already
co-host
played
because
the
I'm not
cool. I
playing with
already played the
nobody.
cool down music. Yeah,
Yo, I'm not playing with nobody, dog. I know it's gonna get raw in here.
for real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sergi and Crover went off on their videos and like
Wait.
this
yeah.
stuff.
It was a whole lot
Well, let
more
me tell you
spoken.
something. And Beverly's not gonna like this. He's kind of been asking for it. He's been going around. He's been up in everybody's face, and you know, people like Crover. Whoa, buddy, they're not
And
liking that.
people remember. People
They're
don't
not liking
forget.
that.
That's the thing.
He knows what the history is. Like, don't rub it in people's faces.
He's just doing shit, man.
Hey, come on, guys. That's not the real spice. The real spice to me is DeFi Dave is back,
Shut
and
up.
he's
That's
sitting
him.
in box space as the co-host, just like nothing ever
Co-hosting
happened.
backspace.
Oh man.
Oh God, Bach,
Will be.
killing me, man.
Yeah, super disappointing. And you know what? Like I messaged Bach when I saw it. I was like, dude, when DeFi Dave left, it was like a sea change for Bach. Like everything changed. So
Yeah.
DeFi Dave is back, and man, it's just not looking good for Bach.
Oh, that is so disappointing. Because if people remember, DeFi Dave was on a tear before he left, before he stole $5,000 from Croge and left. He was on a tear, first on the Steakhouse, and then lastly at Croge. But Croge, I just listened back to a space that happened like an hour ago, right before I started this up, and I heard Comet drop some alpha in there that A isn't written down anywhere, and B nobody heard before. So check this shit out. They put the Croge anthem on Spotify. Now Spotify pays you 0.003 cents per play. Okay? What Croge is going to do is pay out to the holders of the NFTs that I just minted the shit out of 10 cents a play. So first of all, go put that song on repeat. Second of all, go mint a fucking Croach NFT. Because I can say one thing for sure about those motherfuckers. They pay. And I can say that isn't the case for the rest of them. I can't tell you how many projects were like, and when we mint, we're going to give you something. I'm like, yeah, all right, buddy. We'll see when you get there.
Yeah.
I don't even get my hopes up anymore.
Nah, it's all for the love, bro. It's all for the love.
That's the only way to make it work.
Yo.
If the money comes on top, that's fine. But you do it for the love first.
Yo, have you ever brushed your teeth and then got you some of that real hot Scotch bonnet sauce, right?
No, dude, I would never do that.
Okay, because you know better. That's how spicy that shit was, bro.
That's rough.
Bro, I'm still over here mouth wide.
And you know,
open.
people love drama. So, like, it was probably big. Were there a lot of people?
Yeah,
Yeah, handful.
handful of my ass.
Handful is not a lot.
No, it was definitely probably double this space here.
It was recorded, so you can listen to it after that.
It's gonna
It's
be
only the
deleted.
beginning.
That is fucking crazy.
I believe it's to be deleted.
Because if
I
it
believe it's
draws
gonna
a
stay.
crowd, dude, then it's business.
What's up, guys?
Oh,
All
fuck
right.
you, Bach.
Who am I today? In honor of Cronus Balls, who am I? Anyone?
Ted Williams? Who is that?
That's right.
Ding, 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 ding.
What did I win?
Man, I'm posting a bunch of baseball cards in honor of Cronus Balls. It's coming out today.
Oh, I've been sending out a bunch of Chronoballs in honor of Chronoballs today. Jesus. Murph, what up, dude?
Hey, boss. Can you shoot Phoenix Finance a mic? They hit me up in the DMs and wanted to do a little giveaway of one of their NFTs.
Yeah, I just sent them a co-host invite. Jump
Thank you,
the
sir.
line. Straight to the top with this one. No, and shout out Ari. I got a Phoenix in my wallet. I guess he...
Yeah, he
slid
actually
one in
is
there.
the one that facilitated all of that.
Good man.
How's everyone doing today? Jungle fam.
Mafia. All right, dude.
Awesome. Glad to hear it. Did we make any progress on that giveaway yesterday? I dipped before we could finalize anything.
Dude, we've done so many giveaways. No, we haven't done yours yet. There's a tweet from yesterday. We just got to find it, pick the winners, give them Mafia NFTs.
Nice, man. Is it on your profile?
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'll go take a look and retweet it there now.
Nice. Let's get Manny up here.
How are we doing, guys? Phoenix Finance here.
Hey.
How are we doing?
Oh, you're right.
Good. John Marte, go ahead, man, and then we'll hear from Phoenix.
Yeah, I'm like looking on the people that are inside here, like in the space. So I see like Phoenix Finance, Chronoballs, like Alpha. You're as well as a participant of the Ultimate Chronos giveaway. I see New America as well. It's kind of. It's kind of the same feeling like every space I get into, like everywhere I go, I see loads of people that I know, that I spoke to, that I'm working with in the Ultimate Chronos giveaway. So yeah, big shout for them, and come on, people, show some love to them.
Oh, yeah, tweet out the room and all that shit.
Yo.
We got Phoenix Finance. Phoenix, I don't know if Phoenix has done... Have you done AMAs and stuff? Have I just missed them?
Yes, we've been doing AMAs all the time. So we just have one at midnight, one of our own that we do every Friday,
Oh,
and
you
we'll
run
be
them on
announcing
your own.
some.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we like every Friday we have our own EMA just to keep the community updated with everything. So today we will be announcing some very interesting information about NFT staking. We'll be making some upgrades, so it will be pretty interesting. I would like to introduce our project a little bit for those who not have heard of us, maybe.
Yeah, I
Yes,
just
please.
got my first Phoenix NFT, and I'd love to know
Do you like
about it.
it? Which one? Which
I
one?
do. It's a flaming Phoenix. Ari sent it to me.
Yeah. Which rank do you have?
Let me check it.
I just love the Phoenix tokens. Sorry for guys for just popping in. I just love the Phoenix tokens for the auto compounding,
Yeah,
thing that
yeah,
you just buy them on the swap like MMF finance something like that,
yeah. You don't
and
have to
then
do literally anything. You just buy them. You have them in your wallet, and
yes,
everything is being done automatically. Yeah,
exactly. So you just you have a discount on staking, on collecting the rewards, on the staking. So just taking out your hash. So it's all in MetaMask for me, and I
Mhm.
see every day like growing the amount of Phoenix. So yeah, that's a wow.
Yeah. And it's pretty cool that we'll be adding more and more utilities for our NFTs. So our NFTs are actually the key to our ecosystem. So they're gonna be very valuable in the long term, because by holding NFT, you'll be able to have different benefits in our ecosystem. So that's something that we want to make accomplish in the long term. And we've already added some of the very first utilities for our NFTs, and it's going very well for now. So
Shit. So I need an NFT now.
yeah, I mean, we actually have many utilities for them right now. One of them is, for example, a lottery pool multiplier. That's a very cool feature. So basically, the more NFTs you hold, the greater your chances of winning the prize within the pool. And the lottery system is completely lossless, so you don't have to pay anything. You just put your tokens in, and you are eligible to win the prize. So it's pretty cool, yes. And we'll be announcing some information on staking based on rarities. So we will also be basically introducing different rewards for different rarities. So it's also pretty cool.
So rarities will affect the raffles.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, if you have the one that is let's say more rare than the other one, you will have the high reward. But we'll be announcing more on that in today's EMA. So yes, and
All
also we
right.
have 4 legendary
I'm looking at
NFTs.
mine. It's number 5434, Flaming
Yeah.
Phoenix Club. How do I tell what? Is it the aura? Is it the?
You have if you can open it on Rarity Sniper. You can put the ID of your NFT there,
Oh,
and
okay.
it will basically show you the whole every detail of the NFT. So
I gotta go to Rarity Sniper.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So yes, it's been sold out completely. So we are pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's great. Congratulations.
Thank you,
Yeah,
thank you, thank you.
congrats, man. That's huge.
Yeah, and we've been pumping for the past week, so we are very happy with that. I mean, we were listed on CMC the other day. I mean, that was partially the reason why we pumped, but we also have been pumping for the past weeks or two, so we are really happy with that.
Coin market cap. That's a big thing, man. I don't
Yes,
think
we've
a
been
lot of
waiting for
people
that
know
quite a long because
tokens.
they can be they can be pretty demanding sometimes. They
Yeah,
don't
can
let you
you tell
push
us what
them.
that
You just
process was like?
what?
Can you tell us what that process was like?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is that once you apply there, you have to wait, and when once you start pushing them, sending them more messages, they tend to be, it's I mean, it's a known thing. I've heard that in other projects as well that they just you just have to wait. There is no other solution, and we've been waiting for some while, and yes, and now we are finally listed. And yes, we saw immediate effect on the price, but as well, other than that, we have been pumping for the past 2 weeks. So it just it was just some kind of a additional push for like a elevator for us. But yes, we're pretty happy with the whole process.
Yeah, like somebody said yesterday on Space, something that somebody bought 20K USDC or USDT of
Yeah,
Phoenix. So yeah, that's whoa,
exactly.
man.
Someone bought 12 6,000 USDC, if I'm not wrong, yesterday, and that was like a
Wow.
big green candle visible on the chart. It was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, we've been doing very well. And the cool thing is that the rebases that we offer, APY, that is 66,666. It's always going to be there, no matter what. Even if there is a bear market, if there is a sell pressure, we will always be offering this APY, and it can never be lower than that. It can only be slightly higher than that. So that is a cool thing as well. And the power of auto compounding interest comes into play after a few months of holding. So after, I think, that 200 days of holding, you start seeing exponential gains on your investment. And even if the price have dropped like significant by that time, you would still be in massive profits because of the power of auto compounding interest. So it's pretty powerful in the long term. It rewards long-term holders.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. Like I know, crypto is all about hodl. So yeah, I'm like hodling your Phoenix. So I'll just ran into them like in a year or so, and whoa, man, I'll be amazed.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And just for the listeners, and especially those listening back, it's not just about hodl. You gotta take your profits. You gotta dollar cost average. You gotta do the smart things, and you gotta never invest more than you can lose. That's the
Exactly.
Absolutely.
important thing.
Exactly.
It's about controlling your emotions, people. If your emotions get riled up, you're more likely to sell at a loss. If you have an amount in that doesn't rouse your emotions, you're less likely to sell at a loss. Set it and forget it, and day trade when necessary.
That's what it is.
I like that one. What's up, Jim? Star.
Yo, how are you, Phoenix? It's good to see you in the space today. I have about maybe one quick question for you. It's just about your trading fee allocations. You have some buy fees, and they total up to about 13%, and you also have sell fees about 15%. And what are these trading fees, please?
Sorry. Can you please repeat the question? My Twitter space is glitching for some reason.
What he was asking was, there's like a 15% trading fee, and he wanted to know the breakdown of where that goes.
Yeah. So we have a tokenomics that is pretty, I would say, pretty effective. So each transaction that happens, portion of that transaction goes into liquidity pool, and portion of that transaction goes into burn wallet and is going to be burned later on. So on buy fees, we have a total fee of 13%. So when you buy, you have 13% fee on that. 5% of that goes into Phoenix liquidity reserve, and 8% of that goes into Phoenix fund reserve. So that's pretty cool, because in that way we just make the whole project sustainable in the long term. You need to have taxes. I mean, I know it sounds, nobody likes taxes, but you just need to have them in order to be sustainable in the long term. And on each sell that occurs, there is a total fee of 15%. 6% of that goes into Phoenix liquidity reserve to make the floor and price more stable, and 9% of that goes into Phoenix fund reserve, that is basically acting as a treasury. So everything that goes into Phoenix fund reserve is used as a for development, marketing, and sustainability in the long term. So yes, we have taxes on each buy and sell.
Yeah, I
Okay,
don't.
thank you. Sorry, thank you. So 28% of my total investment is going to go towards these fees, on the hope that I'm going to get how much in return on, say, 100
So
euros?
so so right now we offer APY of 66,666. So that would basically mean if you invested $1,000 worth of Phoenix right now. So if you put $1,000 in Phoenix right now, in theory you would have 666 times more in 1 year from now, thanks to auto compounding interest. So that's something that you get in return. Of course, that there is inflation that is occurring along the way, but we are also controlling that inflation constantly, and we've been doing that pretty well since so far. So we have a proper burn mechanism. that takes care of controlling the inflation that is occurring and dilution basically. So yes,
And the
and you
inflation
also have a
comes from
calculator. Sorry.
emissions, or is it
Yeah. I
maintenance?
mean, inflation. It's a normal thing in every rebase protocol. So when you have a rebase protocols, there is inflation because more tokens are being rebased every day. But if you control that inflation properly, it's not that big of a deal. And we are always conducting burns and buybacks all the time. And we also introduced a lottery system that is, in my opinion, a very good deflationary tool because once the tokens are in the lottery, less tokens are in the circulating supply. So that means that there is a less supply in total, which makes the whole project more deflationary. So far we've been dealing with that pretty well.
Thank you very much. So, are you going to be on what basis would you review these trading fees? Because you say about inflation, so inflation can go up and it can come down.
No,
So,
yeah.
would you be reviewing them?
Would I be what?
Reviewing the trading fees, would you consider bringing them down or
Yeah, I mean,
increasing
in
them?
the contract we can always basically the contract allows us to decrease the fees. But the thing is that when the rebase protocols, fees are the crucial part of the mechanism because without fees, without buying and selling fees, I mean, without the fees that are related to buying and selling, the whole project is unsustainable. Especially when there is a rebase protocol, because the money that is going to be the funds that are going to be given as rebases, they have to come from somewhere. The whole project has to be sustainable, and that's why we decided for this fees. I mean, I've seen some projects with even bigger fees. I think that this amount of fees right now is appropriate for our objectives in the long term. We also offer APY that's not astronomically high. So I've seen projects that have like 800,000 APY. I mean, in the long term, it's completely unsustainable. We offer a bit a lower APY that is still pretty high and pretty attractive, but we purposely went with this solution because we wanted to put focus on project sustainability. So that's why we have system like this.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
No
that.
problem.
Thank
Thank
you.
you for the question.
Jafaita.
Yeah, I don't know if people know that, but Phoenix Finance are as well in the Kronos Ultimate giveaway. So yeah, they're giving away 1K of Phoenix. So every person will get 100 Phoenix. Maybe it's not a lot, but if I counted it well, you after 2 days you have 101, and after 4 days you will have 102. So it's auto compounding. It will be a good thing to have like in your wallet. And the second thing, I see my man Martek in the room, so give him a shout and maybe he can speak a little bit. Yo, Market, what's up?
Yo, what's happening, everybody? Sorry, I'm working in the background on some stuff. Hey, how's everyone doing? Hope everyone's having a fantastic afternoon. Big up Alpha, Chrono Balls. Fantastic day yesterday, bro. How did it go yesterday? It's not even about me. How did it go yesterday, bro?
It was long, wild, and awesome, man.
Yeah,
Definitely support for sure.
was following you around all day yesterday, man. And wanna say big up Alpha, mint out on the Thunder token,
Pew pew
bro.
pew.
We know what they did. Before it was what you doing.
Coco.
Now we know what you did.
They went and
but
did it, man.
but listen, big up everybody in the room. It's a Friday. Wind down, breeze out yourself, love upon your family, love upon yourself, man. Positive vibes, positive energy. Man, there's an air of negativity in the air again, man. These certain
I don't know
suspects,
how, bro, because we had a dope one this morning.
man.
I was in a great space before this with our guy. Why do I continually forget his name? But he's my boy's wicked smart. All right,
Oh, what's his name?
the
What?
hashtag master.
Oh yeah, I gotta get in there,
Comards.
you
You're
know.
talking about
Yes,
Comards, my boy Comard.
Comards ran a space with the Draco leopards,
Yeah,
and
man.
vibes were great in there. And then I come in here, and you guys go see now. Crocy went and swapped out
No,
for the spicy one.
that's because they got put on a downer alpha. The couple of the people in there was in another space. It was kind of
I
interesting.
heard it got spicy, and I wish people would tamp the emotions down because it doesn't do us any good. It never does. We never come out on top when everybody gets emotional.
Well,
Um,
and sorry to override, but like when you have the power to control a space and you get the ears of the people, it's like you control the narrative. So is the narrative going to be positive or is it going to be negative? If you put in that negativity in the ear, that's why everyone's coming in here like shit. They just got ran over by a train. But yo, it's the jungle and it's positive vibes. So run your thing, Alpha. You know how to run it.
yeah, man, because I wasn't there, right? I was told that my guy over here with his hand up had he who shall not be named as his co-host, which was
Kind of
spicy for a lot
interesting.
of people.
Hey, it's interesting
Yeah, and
shit,
to
man.
me, it's just disappointed. I'm just disappointed because
I'm
I
just
felt like
sitting
we
back
came
Wait,
so
watching
one
the
far.
second.
show.
No. Let me just explain. One thing first. Sweeper was hosting that space. I came up on the space and I saw this happen.
That's your boy, man. Come on, stop the bullshit, Buck. Come
Okay,
on, I gotta call you out for
Martech.
that.
No.
We're
Bullshit, B.
not getting emotional,
No,
Marta.
yeah,
Come on,
yeah,
man. Cause
yeah.
like, yo,
Martech, I
I've been
like
holding my tongue for a minute, dog. Don't get
Martech.
me. Don't start, B. Keep it real. You in
Martech,
the jungle. Keep it real,
I'm trying
man.
to speak, but
Keep it
sure.
real, dude.
Martech, you're my brother, bro. But I have no issue with DeFi Dave, bro. I have no issues with anybody here,
The
Alpha,
man was disrespecting the host of this space, dog.
bro,
What you
bro.
doing?
Like, kid,
What you doing, man?
I do not have any issues with anyone, bro.
Look, man.
Martech, I'm not the type of guy that cuts up and divides, bro. Everyone's a friend, bro. No one's an enemy, bro.
Man. So
Um,
if a man shot your brother,
I'll
you
learn
gonna
to
sit down
forgive him,
around the
bro.
same table with him?
I'll learn to forgive him, bro. I'll learn to break the same bread
If
for
a
him
man
again,
shot
bro.
my brother, I got
That's
nothing
wild.
but hot lead for his wrath. You understand?
Trust
Keep
me
it
now,
fucking real,
Marta.
dude.
Like,
You're not come to Jamaica with them vibes there. You
I got
bust in a
myself.
blood
What's
clot, boy.
going on here? What's
look,
going on here, man?
Martech, I have no issues with
Look.
anybody,
You know
bro.
what? Let me circle myself anyway. Because anyway, I come into this space here. Don't play with me. That's all my message is. Don't play with me. Don't insult my intelligence.
No,
There's intelligent.
I think he's being honest, Martek. Like you hear how Bach always comes with like a different interpretation on any subject than most of us have. Like he approaches things differently, and that's why he is who he is and his project is what it is. But like I I I honestly I gotta believe him if he says he's got no problem with the guy. Obviously I do, right? Because
Dude, even
if it
on the
came
space, bro. Even on the space with DeFi Dave on there, bro. I was like, bro, if you'd have did the same thing you did to Croge, to Bach, I won't be cool with you. I'll straight up call you out. But like for me, bro, I don't want to like push somebody aside or put them in a corner, bro, because like a big group of people are like, let's not talk to this guy anymore. I don't have any problem with him.
All right. So I'm gonna turn
He,
this
it's
down.
not
I'm
let's not
sorry.
talk to
he,
him. It's
like,
I'm
that
sorry. I'm
as
sorry.
someone who was here as a host when he came in as a right click saver, it's gotten out of hand to me because what I feel like is I created a monster and it's not really any of our faults, but like we're not benefiting. There's no benefit from playing that game anymore. I don't see it.
and like I said, 100% off. I agree with you, but I think like the Fud Snake thing and he wants to do stuff with the snakes. I don't mind, bro. It's like it's not a bad thing, bro. I think it's like everybody has a space and everybody can do different things and at the end of the day, it's like it's not meant to be serious. Of course,
But
Alpha.
you coming off kind of disingenuous though, bro.
I
That's the
know,
whole
bro,
thing.
because
Because
I
as I
don't
said,
think
just hear me out for a second. We don't have to talk over each other, right? Somebody attacks my brother, right? My brother, somebody that I feel about, right? And you sitting down eating food with them at a table. You know you're guilty by association, right? I can't sit down at the same table with you. That's why I fell back. You feel me? You can't disrespect my family and expect me and you to be friends. You feel that? Do you feel that? You understand what I'm saying?
And Martek, you always be my friend if you don't feel the same way towards me, bro. It's
It's
okay,
not
bro.
that. Hey, I'm not talking about you, but I'm talking about the way you're moving, my brother.
I know you're saying by me talking to DeFi Dave, or even if he's on my Discord, because I don't ban anybody on the Discord.
No. What you're saying now is that you're entering a business partnership with the snakes.
Well, yeah, the FUD snakes, and DeFi Dave has the brand for the FUD snakes. You know, it's not like it's not anything. It's just
So essentially, what you're saying is that free mint that everybody got was actually DeFi Dave fronted by Buck.
no, not at all. It's X completely like that. He drew it, but all the characters, there's the different snakes. There's the Chrono Steakhouse. It was all like inspired by the whole
So
commotion.
you're saying that he fits the role of the community manager for the snakes?
I don't know if it's the community manager, but he has a PFP as a FUD snakes. Like,
okay, the CEO of the FUD snakes.
He's not the CEO at all. Like, FUD snake was a free mint, right? The royalties, like I've said, it goes back to X, the guy that created it. But like the community itself, and we're building like a little site on it. It's like, yeah, have those FUD snake space. You know, like DeFi Dave, you're invited anytime, bro. Like you're like Crova Snake guy, and it fits the character. And I'm just like, I'm not like
I think a lot of people are gonna have a hard time swallowing it. But let me burn through the hands. Murph, and then Manny, and then Jimstar.
Bach, you're not doxxed, and I understand why, and that's fine. But you've built a personality, right? So we know your personality here, and if you lie with dog, you get fleas. So if you're sitting up here saying you won, you renounced, you know what I'm saying, DeFi Dave. So let's bring that to attention. And two, now you're saying you're going to partner with him. I hope your financial platform, because what we do here in the jungle is educate people. I hope your financial platform doesn't suffer because people can't get behind your morals.
I completely understand that, Murphy, and
because
like
we're the same people, bro, that were like giving you more than enough flowers for getting the lady box on a Bisous, because that's the kind of shit that we applaud around here, because you guys had riffs and it seems like they were healed, and for a positive effect, a network effect on the chain that grows Ibisu and Bach accordingly. But now we're talking about a thief who siphons money out of projects and off of this chain, and you want to incorporate that into your platform. It's not hard to see why people have a hard time with it.
Man, we went from 2 positive days, bro, to end up this way. It's fucked up.
There's only so much positivity we can handle. Corona Balls, you really pushed us, bro. You really pushed that positivity to the max.
I tried, brother. I tried.
That pendulum.
Can I increase a bit the positivity, guys? Can I interrupt for a second? I have something to announce. So we initially said that we're gonna give away 10 times 100 Phoenix tokens. Now we decided we're gonna give away 10 times 1,000 Phoenix tokens because you're an amazing community, guys.
Fucking ass, yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Crofam all the time.
That's fine. That's fire.
That's what we like.
Manny. I think Manny, and then it was Gemstar, or it might have been Gemstar and Manny.
Yeah, Jeffstar has his hand up, so you go first.
Thank you very much, Manny. Alpha said earlier on about creating a demon, and Bach now is saying that he's going to maintain that demon. I honestly did not know about the fourth snake. I'm sure 100% on a recorded space. I said to Bach, does DeFi Dave have anything to do with this fourth snake? He said, nay. I said, Bach, are you going to renounce Dave? He said, yay. So, Bach, I think because he has multiple roles in Crossy, finance and all this is kind of hard catching up of who you really are. But we all love you. And I personally don't have anything to do with Dave if he's foreign things. Yeah, I agree.
I know, but,
No,
but Jim
no,
Star,
no,
like,
no,
yeah.
no, no. Sorry, back
Go ahead.
1 second. Yeah, I'm with you 100%. Nothing against you, but I'm just saying when he comes personally against people, and I know for a fact that he wants to be alpha because everything he does is he names names alpha this that. If you want to run your space, you run your space. If you want to be an influencer, be an influencer. He saw how hard it was. He had 2 days being an influencer, ended up scamming somebody, and he disappears. Now he's back, and you're backing him back, basically, because that's not acceptable. No. And I know there's a lot of people that are going to burn those false snakes, like the church lady that was talking like a snake. If she
Ooh,
knows that's
Nat is not gonna
defighting,
like this at all.
nah.
Mm-mm.
Okay, can I just say
Yeah,
one thing? Like,
you really worked hard. You really worked hard to improve yourself, and you just shit it down the toilet, in my opinion.
I understand that, guys. Like, I'm just like, maybe I'm just a different person. Maybe I grew up.
Bro, it's
I
counterproductive, man.
I can't. I just like. I physically cannot ignore people. I cannot like someone like messages me. I have to like respond like, hey, how are you doing? Like everything good with you? Like
Listen, we
I
all
just
learn how to say no. It's
There's
one of
a
the hardest
difference
things in life.
between saying and being cordial with someone and then having business. There's a
No,
difference.
we all need to learn how to say no. A lot of us say yes when yes isn't really the answer.
you guys have to understand. Fut Snake was not a paid mint. It was a free mint. The business
That has
that we
nothing to do with it.
no, but the business we have with DeFi Dave, he's just rocking the Fut Snakes. Like and like we're not like going away from it.
He's free to mint whatever he wants, to rock whatever he wants. He is not free to have a platform.
Is he getting paid to
That's the
rock the Fut
difference.
Snake? Is he getting paid to rock it?
No one's paying DeFi Dave to rock Fut Snake. Not us. Or like there's no money for us to pay him. It's not worth it. But if he wants to talk about the Fut Snakes and stand behind it, I don't have a problem with him doing that. I think it fits his brand. It's like it's FUD. It's like the whole
Oh,
thing.
back, it doesn't fit his brand. He's a scammer. It's not
He's
fodder.
rebranded from a fudder to a thief.
Yeah,
Is he?
it doesn't
Is
work
the Fud
anymore.
Snakes? Is it the
Would have
Thief
worked.
Snakes?
I feel like
It
I'm
would
not
have
gonna
worked.
win. I'm not gonna win on this one.
It would have worked before he stole. It would have worked.
I'm gonna again renounce
Bop,
from my last
bop,
announcement.
bop. Bop, you're not gonna win this argument, bro. You don't work too fucking hard, bro.
Okay, look.
The better.
Is the
It's
recorder
not
space
worth.
again?
Look
Bro,
Okay,
around. Look at
look.
the hands. Every single
listen,
one of these hands is gonna tell you the same goddamn thing.
I'm,
It's
listen,
I'm,
gonna
I'm
bro.
gonna
say
I'm gonna break
it's
my
not worth
rule
it.
on Discord
Listen.
and just block DeFi Dave because like I swear if I don't block him it's gonna be back to the same thing. I can't.
You ain't gonna block him, dude. You ain't gonna
Bop.
block him.
No,
You ain't gonna
I'll
block
block
him,
him,
dude.
bro. I'll block him from my Twitter, my
Look,
Facebook,
The
and
thing
everything
is,
else.
the thing
Like
is, let me
I,
just say something, right? I'm starting the movement. It's all about good vibes, right? And then I see a man like you, and you moving with disruptors. Yeah, you claim that it's DeFi, and I hear this narrative about the Wild Wild West. I don't subscribe to that. I'm not pushing that narrative. I'm pushing unity. But you're pushing, you're not only are you pushing, but you run it. And I ain't got nothing against DeFi Dave personally. And crazy, I told him that in the Discord. Me and the man had a conversation. I'll speak openly. I ain't got nothing to hide. Me and the man in the had a conversation in the Discord this morning. I said, personally, I ain't got a problem with you. I don't like the narrative that you're pushing because it's creating divide. And if you think it's cool to run around creating divide, bro, you haven't run business. You might be a great dev, but I don't think you're a good businessman. Period. Yeah, because you don't see Jeff Bezos running around pushing that narrative against Walmart. You don't see Bill Gates and fucking whoever created Apple, because I'm hot right now. You don't see true money people
That's Tim
acting in
Apple.
that kind of behavior. You don't. And this ain't the Wild West. This is entrepreneurs trying to build out a new protocol. It's called a blockchain. And you taking advantage of that, dog. It's not a good look. That's all I'm saying. It's not a
Amen,
good
baby.
look.
Let's go to we gotta let Jello go.
Hey, everybody. Yeah, I said it at the top of the show, but Bach wasn't here. So Bach, man, I got to tell you, I was super excited about the sea change in your project. I couldn't believe what was happening in your spaces. There was like positivity in your spaces. And I bought 2 OG8s. I loaded up on Bach. I mean, I was almost feeling part of the Bach family, which is insane, but it was happening partially with the help of Martech. I mean, right? And
Tell
suddenly,
them,
dude,
tell them, with the
today
help
when
of
I got
Martech,
into
which
when
none
I
of their
got in
fucking camp is coming out and owning to. You know what I'm
and,
saying?
and when I
I'm
walked in
sorry,
that,
Jello. I'm
no
not the
problem.
one to get used in this motherfucker. Don't play with me, yo. I don't work for free. Treating me like I'm a fucking slave out there, like, you know, I'm bigging you up in every fucking space. Next thing you know, you running with like somebody that's out there assassinating people. What is that?
Yeah.
What is that, yo?
Martech, I don't get the why you're like on me like this, bro. Like,
No,
bro,
you know why?
He's a
Because you
passionate
need to be
I
yo.
feel
accountable.
You
uncomfortable.
gotta understand Jamaicans, my friend.
Dude,
You need
no,
to
I
be
just feel like,
accountable,
dude,
dude.
I feel very uncomfortable with that. It's like,
You feel,
Hey,
listen.
Bach, I mean, Martech is much more vocal, but if you could see inside of me right now, I'm just as upset, honestly. And when I walked in your room and saw Dave there, I couldn't believe it. And when I heard what you were saying, that you have no problem with Dave, I mean, hey, I'm going to give it a couple days and see how it goes. But I mean, dude, that's all I really have to say.
Hey, can I step in for just a second, guys?
Yeah, I got you.
Can I? Hey, my question, because I'm seeing, I look outside the box all the time. I'm a multi-purposer. I'm a, junkyard dog that pulls shit together from all kinds of stuff. So now I'm hearing two possibilities to this, okay? And the credit where credit is due, or benefit of the doubt, Bach. I am an unpaid spokesman for ZNFT. I bought a bunch of his NFTs. I'm shouting it out. Now, Nifterium can jump in and say, Joe, hey, I appreciate that, but some of the shit you're doing, hey, I understand, you can buy whatever you want to buy. Now, you can't necessarily say, DeFi Dave, you can't buy any of my shit. I don't want you to buy any of my shit. You can't do that. He can buy what he wants to buy. The only part that I think a lot of these people are saying, I missed the space, so I don't know what went on. I don't care to know what went on. If he's doing his thing and you are kind of standing back and letting him do his thing, that is, I don't see how anyone can fault that. But if you're stepping in and promoting him while he promotes that, and it's hard to promote your own project and not promote him. I understand that. Now, if you can find that fine line where you're doing something like that, so be it.
oh, okay, look. This is what we're thinking, Joe Q, and I tell you exactly what went in our mind. We're like, okay, let's host like a FUD Snake space, talking with X. We're like, okay, it looks like DeFi Dave is back. We should invite him up because like it's the whole FUD Snake thing, right? And it's like, and it came in, and at first he wasn't even co-host. Sweeper just brought him up as co-host, and I was just like, oh shit, and honestly, like, I just don't like to get super serious about like people like DeFi Dave or Jimmy. Like, it's just like,
but I'm like, Sweeper's in here all the time. I don't get that part.
One of the things that hopefully everyone that's in the jungle right now, who's been around Coffee and Crow or has been in the jungle and heard Jimmy come in, Jimmy can be a benefit at times, but he is more of a detriment to this community and the Crow community,
and that's
because of how off the deep end he goes. So when Alpha starts letting him in, I can tell you right now his numbers drop. Guaranteed you. As soon as he lets Jimmy in, people drop. They don't even want to hear it. They're not even going to give it a chance. So I know by reading the mood of this room right now, just you talking and having DeFi, and no, I understand. You did not invite him up. You did not co-host him. It wasn't even your space. Someone else did it. But
You got an easy
like
out, but you're
Martech,
digging your heels in.
yeah, Martech is his stance is, dude, you're hanging with that guy. I'm dropping. I'm not gonna be there. This is exactly what I'm talking about with Jimmy. I hate to say it, but I can see the same thing happening. I know probably at least 10 people that are going to be dropping FUD snacks and snack eggs. Like they're probably doing it right now because they don't know how to piece this stuff together right
Well,
now.
there's one
I'm
key
going to drop
difference
back to
there,
being
Charlie.
quiet.
Okay, that's fine.
Hey
But
Go
man,
ahead.
you've been
people
Say
trying
what
to
you're
know
going to
speak a
that
say.
Can I
long
get my
time.
go?
Jimmy happens to
Can I
be
get
an
my go?
intelligent human, and Dave is dumber than a bag of rocks.
I give Jimmy that shout out all the freaking time. He's a smart guy. He's got a lot of shit to him. But then he flips that switch and starts talking shit, trying to truly rile people up, whether it be racial, political, or whatever it is. There's no need for it, but that's what Jimmy is.
Hey fellas,
So
Manny been trying to talk for a long time and he's been patiently waiting, man.
Let's go, Manny.
I mean, it's only been about 7 motherfuckers that skipped me and shit. You know what I mean? But all
But
good.
your hand
Hey,
kept going down. It's not.
sorry, Manny. Sorry, Manny. All shouts out to Manny.
all good, all good. Hey, Bach, I hit you up in the DM, bro. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, man, listen, bro, that shit there with DeFi Day, bro, straight out whack, bro. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you straight up, bro. If you want people to motherfucking fuck with you and fuck with your platform, because people seen that you've been doing things a little different and shit. And then today, jump on a space and have not one scumbag, but two scumbags, bro. That shit doesn't. That's not a good look on you. And then saying what you said in that recorded space, bro, is like that's not a good look, bro. It's
Wait,
not.
wait, who was the second scumbag?
The I guess the other motherfucker that did a drop and all that goofy shit. I
Oh,
don't know too much about it. I'm just from
Oh,
what,
right.
what
I
I'm
remember.
listening, but I know for about a DeFi Desa, fucking straight scumbag, bro. You know what I mean? That's not a good look for you, bro. You gotta fucking separate yourself from these fucking fleas, man. Cause it's gonna diminish your fucking and everything you work so hard for to build, bro. It's gonna get fucking shunned the fuck down, bro.
In about two
Let you
minutes.
know.
That's
All
all it
right,
takes.
can we get to the hands? I believe Gemstar was next. Well, we're gonna get the Gemstar Martech. We're gonna go to Job Martech Fighter, and then we're gonna hit Gemstar.
Thank you very much. I just want to make it clear and short. Jim Star is not Jimmy, please. I've been getting that mixed up, but definitely I'm not as intelligent as him. I'm not as foolish as him either. So thank you very much, guys.
You are perfect, just the way you are, Jim Star. Don't ever
Thank
change,
you,
my man.
thank you, thank you.
Let's go, Murph, Martech, and then John Martel. Excuse me.
Mine's real quick. You're putting me ahead of the line, and I apologize to everybody that I skipped. But I just want to formally apologize to Phoenix for inviting you here, and then all this trash going on.
No problem. I mean, things like that always happen. I mean,
No,
completely
it's
understand.
great, bro, because this is a recorded space. Oh, sorry, but this is a recorded space, and Phoenix, we got the whole rundown right at the beginning. So anyone who checks this tape to try and find the spice is gonna have to listen to all about the Phoenix project, including some great questions and answers. Right, Martech, then Job Martech, and then Crazy.
All right, I'm gonna tone it down, man. But again, in the spirit of keeping it real, in the spirit of keeping it honest, in the spirit of keeping it true when you've got a platform. Come on, man, you got to act like that because it seems like there's a distinct era of subterfuge. And if you don't know what that means that you move in slippery, dog. You know what I mean? Keep it real. I'm pushing the positive vibes movement and all that kind of stuff. So if I'm in another space now talking FUD, what does that make me look like? Fake, right? So all I'm saying, but I ain't got nothing against you as a person. I got everything against the way that you moving because you're giving people two different. You got two faces, bro. You know what I'm saying? You come up in here and like even I was the first one to come up in here, and I'm gonna claim it, blood clot. I came up in here like when you was taking bullets, you know, backing you up. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, you affiliate with somebody that's going around licking off shots after people, right? And then at the same time, you're sitting at the same table eating food with him. Then you come back in the same room that, you know, with the man that was taking the shots. What is that?
I'm not eating food with DeFi.
It's a saying, bro. It's a
I
You
know,
saying.
don't
like,
get it, bro. You see,
look,
you're a smart dev.
Yeah, it ain't about
You're
you
a
eating
smart
food.
dev.
Martek, because no, I feel like when you say eating foods, like we're sharing some sort of like,
Dude, it don't matter. It
but
don't. Do you see Alpha up there? Do you see him?
look,
He shows up twice a day,
and dude,
right?
I
And
have
you're
100%
sitting down
respect
at
to
the
that, bro.
table with the man that was trying to assassinate him. And I ain't got nothing personally against him neither. I don't like the way that he's moving, so I can't affiliate. My problem is I'm invested in your ecosystem. And I'm looking at you as the leader like, yo, you got some unscrupulous ethics, bro. And I want to pull my money out of that bitch. Because, like, you know, I got companies that people invest in because of the culture that I spread out through my people. The first thing that I say to my team, don't betray me. That's the first thing. But you trying to play both sides of the fence. I see your crew come up in there and they shill, yeah, buck this, buck that. But yet you sitting down with the assassin? Come on, man. Keep
Bro,
it real.
Martek, why dude? This is not like, bro. I feel like, dude, I just came into this, bro. And Sweeper was hosting the space, bro. I did not want this.
Bro, keep it real. Come on,
It's
stop
not
playing
about.
with us,
Come
man.
on.
We're intelligent people in there, Bob.
But dude, Martin, you have to understand. Like, I'm more of a libertarian. I don't believe in
Nah, man. Come on,
like,
be a realist. Be a realist.
I'm never gonna
You
have
know,
any
you're like
problem
one of
with
them
anyone.
politicians trying to push policy,
I
bro.
know. Don't
I've been around
gaslight
the
the
game.
man. It's not about the space.
But look, like I said,
Let me interrupt everybody.
for it to be easy for me, I just need to do a nuclear option ban DeFi Dave. Just because
No,
if
you
somebody
don't have
talks
to
to
ban
me,
him. It's your decision. You know what's right. There's a thin line between. There's not even a thin line. You know what's wrong, and you know what's right. Even my son at 12 years old does.
look, Martek, I just don't like it when a group of people
Hey,
like
hey,
trying to outwit
don't
a
talk
singular
behind
person.
DeFi Dave's back like that. Yeah, I'm only
And
here
nobody,
to
he
hear
could.
the.
Hey, if he was in that other space, let him run up in here. Why isn't he here defending himself?
I don't block nobody.
There you go.
Himself.
There you go. There's a reason for everything. Keep it real. That's all I'm saying. I'm trying to push good. I'm trying to bring people together.
He shunned himself.
Yeah, it's better you
Martek,
keep it real,
I
Martek.
feel like you're doing us.
Wait, hold up, everybody, hold up. Hey, what do you know, y'all? We got 6 minutes until our next 420, and you guys need to smoke something like immediately. Okay? This
I
is
know I'm
not.
choking.
This is not a joke. This is my serious voice. Roll it, light it, put it in whatever you need to, but you guys need to chill.
I know I'm smoking, bro.
Good. We got all of the best Chronos interrupters up here. Sir Kinda, Brad's coming up. All we need is Jimmy and DeFi Dave, and it'll be a goddamn atomic disaster. So please, y'all, let's not talk over each other. We got a bunch of hands. That's how we're playing it right now. Kinda, don't laugh. Crazy's up first. Actually, no, it's John Martek from before, and then
Thank
Crazy.
you. Yeah. All right. What you got, John Martek?
You all good and smoked up? Jafaita?
I'll speak for it, man. But like, yo,
Oh,
I
shit.
just see it.
Oh,
as,
man.
I just see it as a whole. Like, it's a whole debacle, man. You know, you got a faction that's trying to push positivity and bring people together, and then you got a faction that's trying to continue with the divide. That's why I've just got to come and speak my piece. I have nothing against either you or DeFi Dave on a personal level. I got a problem with the narrative that you're pushing, yo. And it's not unity. It's not a good look.
Hey,
Okay,
let's go
now,
back to the positive vibes. Positive vibes. We said the same
of
thing.
course,
Over
yeah,
Exactly.
like,
Yo,
this
and
is the jungle,
we
man.
have to
So,
change
like,
this shit back.
positive vibes, all the time. Maybe we should work at a track, something like that. Alpha, could you bring some reggae or something like this, for the people that are in here?
Oh yeah, I'll go get the laptop, man. We
Yeah,
started.
some bounty killer or something like that.
Yo,
Woof,
yo.
woof.
All right, can we get to crazy while you getting the laptop? Crazy
Crazy. Go
hands
ahead,
up.
bro.
Yeah, man. I wanted to speak on this last week, man. I've been in I've taken part in a few discussions that have gotten ugly. People come out of their character, and what we're doing now is healthy, but we need to communicate better. Okay. People come into these spaces, especially the jungle, and they're coming here to be onboarded to learn information about Kronos, to be with the jungle fam. You know what I mean? Yelling at one another. That it's not going to work, man. We're doing the exact opposite of what we set out to do, man. The end goal is to onboard and build this chain, and we're doing the exact opposite, man. I feel like some of these guys like Martech, um, Alpha, Doc, we all can try to conduct ourselves in a different way to compile positive vibes within our communities, and especially you, Martech, you're trying to become a leader in our community. We just got to watch our tone and our voice when we
Listen,
speak, and
listen.
we got to be more professional.
In the spirit of keeping it real, okay? If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for everything, right? Sometimes you have to be vocal to get your point across, right? And I'm not gonna candy coat it. I'm gonna be very real, like I'm protecting my family, right? When I'm
Yeah, I
protecting my
understand
family,
that.
that's what we're
I
doing here.
understand you.
And the thing is,
I know
right?
what you mean.
And the thing is, the people that are being onboarded, they have to know what the raw truth is,
But
right?
here's the thing, dude. You just like cut me off if I was still speaking. Like that type of stuff. If you're gonna be a leader in this community, you got to have that that aura to you, man. You gotta know when to speak. You gotta know when to be quiet. You can't speak over everybody. Like I had the floor at the time, and you jumped in there and just flooded me out, bro. It's not gonna work if you're trying to be a pillar in this community. I've been here, okay. You're new compared to me, and I just wanted to try to give you some some knowledge that I've learned and picked up along the road. Um, and I'm trying to be positive about it. And I see Manny here. I see Bach. Bach's been here for a minute, but Bach, I do agree with Martek on what he was saying. Like, you can't say one thing and be wishy-washy the next day. You're not so. It's not like you're eating at the same table as the man, but you're inviting his vibes into your space. And with that, man, I'm gonna step down. Much love to Jungle Fam and Sushi Gang.
Hey,
Man,
gang,
big
gang.
up to everybody in the
Sushi
Happy
gang,
space.
sushi
420.
gang,
Appreciate you,
sushi
bro. That's how
gang.
you do it. You come in, you raise your hand, you get your point across, hopefully uninterrupted, and then you make room for other people to speak. We got a ton of hands today, and it's a very
Oh,
spicy subject. So let's try and do it like
I'm gonna step
crazy.
down, bro.
Can I
Oh,
get a
thanks, man.
short? I just want to get the short rebuttal from Martech. Very short rebuttal, and then we're gonna get back to the hands. I believe we're gonna show Doc some love. I want to hear what he has to say after Martech. We're gonna get to Jacob, BVC, Louisiana, and then we're gonna make it back to Bach.
That's you, Big Man. Oh, he muted himself. Marta, he wanted to give you a quick rebuttal, bro.
You needed your time.
All right, then let's do Jacob.
Ladies and gentlemen, happy 421. We missed it by a little bit. I want to shout out
Oh,
Cole. I
man.
want to shout out Chen. I want to shout out Killiam down there. What's up? I love you
Hell yeah.
people.
You look, guys, we can't take this DeFi Dave thing. And you know, me and Jimmy's been getting into it for a long time. Jimmy is not as smart as everybody wants to think he is, bro. He just says a lot of big words and double talks and tries to confuse people and tries to trick you into thinking that his tone and his rhythm of his voice is very seductive. He is not that smart. Look at it on paper. Do the research about the stuff that he's talking about, and you'll find out that he doesn't know a damn thing. He doesn't know a damn thing. So let's not take DeFi Dave seriously. We need people like DeFi Dave because if it's positive, positive, positive all the time, that doesn't leave us any room for growth. We need adversity. We need things coming and slapping us in the face for us to wake up and get out of that vibe so we can move forward and grow together. So right? So let's just keep it real. Let's not take them serious. DeFi Dave every once in a while has a gym. I'm gonna be honest. He's got gyms every once in a while. He does. So, let's take a look. And like Alpha was saying, we're not trying to block nobody. We don't want to silence any voices. That's what they want. Let's not give them what they want. Let's do the right thing here. Let's hear everybody out. Because like I said, the sun shines on a dog's ass every once in a while, everybody. I love you. Stay crofam for life. Chronos
Nice.
Balls, I love you. Congratulations. Let's keep it rolling, my brother.
Let's go. Let's go.
How about Louisiana? Let's just Russian roulette.
What's up, Alpha? Lovely, some 420. I just hit mine. I'm feeling the vibe, but I also feel Martech. I mean, everybody in here knows, there's people passionate about the family, passionate about crypto. I happen to be one of those people, and that was an interesting space where people were justifying it was okay to steal 50K Crow because he's an old school guy and he needs to be our friends. I was listening into that space, and I'm not going to kick the guy out because he's been in Crow forever, no matter how many people he rips off. Like that, that is a problem, and I hope back you can. I mean, that was you saying it. I was down in the listeners box. I hope you can explain how you think that you can justify saying that it's okay to rip people off, just because he's been in the space and he's your friend. I mean, I got lots of friends in here. I love me some Chronos balls. I meant me some Chronos balls. I got Comet. I love Comet. There's so many people down in here. I love all y'all. There's no place for theft, and there's no justification for it. So I love you, Alpha, and I'm not trying to be a downer in the space, but I'd be interested to see how.
You kidding me, man? You good?
All right, man. Perfect. I'll listen and let everybody else speak. There've been lots of hands up. Love y'all.
Love you, bro. Doc,
this is
good.
positive, regardless of how y'all taking it. It's positive as hell.
Louisiana, I love your face off, brother. I noticed that you left my name out of all the people you love, but it's okay. I won't take it personal. No, hey Buck, if it's all right, I have a dog in the fight against DeFi Dave, but as far as you and I are concerned, every time I've asked you for help, you've been there. So I don't want you to take this negatively, but as constructively as possible. My whole life, I'm 43 years old. I'm a combat veteran. I've dealt with a whole lot of shit my entire life. And the one thing I've experienced my entire life that has never, ever changed, is perception is reality. Whether it's real or not, whether it's factual or not, whether it is fantasy or exists in this plane, it doesn't make any difference. Everybody's individual perception of what is happening in front of them is their own reality. And when you stand up there in that space that you were in, I believed you when you were saying you weren't taking a side one way or the other. You were to give a platform to allow people to speak and not be censored. I believe you. But you've got a whole group of people in there that 100% practically across the board, their perception is that you are okay with DeFi Dave ripping off Crow's Coin. Again, it doesn't mean it's real. It doesn't mean that's factual. But that is the perception. And as long as that is the perception, that will remain their reality. So please take that for as constructively as you possibly can. I am not attacking you in any way by saying that. I'm just trying to make you understand what they're trying to say. And that is everybody's reality is based on what they perceive it to be. And the perception is damning, buddy. It's truly damning.
All right, can we give Bach a few moments? I definitely want to hear what he has to say at this time.
Yeah, I just want to kind of come back to it. I don't believe what DeFi Dave was correct. Like I said, even in that space, if it was on the other side, Bach paid DeFi Dave 50,000 Crow for promotional or whatever in the agreement, and he didn't deliver, it would have been the same way, right? But at the same time, I'm not the type of person like I said, I didn't host that space. It was Sweeper. He was one of our admins. He invited him to the co-host. If you guys were in the space, I didn't even have the co-host position. I couldn't mute anyone. I couldn't kick anyone out. But I think what I would like to say, I do apologize to everybody in the room. I do remember I promised not to associate myself with DeFi Dave. And, I've told the team we cannot do business with DeFi Dave, right? Like we can't. If he joins the space and he wants to come up, we'll bring him up, but never to co-host. I think that was a bad image. So like I apologize for that. What DeFi Dave did to Croge is the same thing that like what happened to us in our own like way, right? We feel right, and DeFi Dave feels right, and I'm not here to take sides, but I just think it wasn't good, right? It doesn't look good, and I completely agree. For the last 2 or 3 weeks, honestly, I've just been working and getting this NFTLP thing that I've been working on, and sometimes I just show up on these spaces, and it's just time for me to unwind and relax a little bit rather than just like look at a computer all day. So I get it, and Martech, like please, like I said, bro, I love you, bro, and a lot of things happen all at once sometimes, and I feel like I've never apologized enough for like whenever you first came on and you were repping, Bored Ape Chronos Club when we were taking those shots. And I've always said that, bro. You always have a spot in our Discord and whatever ideas you have, like that's on the programming side and something that's like what I can do, right? My skill set. But I think sometimes like the social media and everything else, it kind of gets a little bit swept up. And but like yesterday, bro, dude, I love the alpha. You minted out a bunch. I bought a bunch of your tokens. I'm gonna be giving it away. I'm gonna be announcing some winners for that giveaway like right now. And I think we can shift the topic. And we don't really need to really worry about, like, I look at DeFi Dave, like I said, like just like Jimmy is like it's one of these like internet trolls, and I think that's a little bit why we go to the internet and like have fun. And I don't know. And those FUD snake space are just the FUD snakes. It's like we're just chilling, and it gets a little bit out of hand, and they got way out of hand today. It's like you said.
All right, well,
Bro,
look,
but
Doc,
honestly, here we are, and I don't think it can be done better, right? I'm happy. Is everybody happy?
Yeah, I'm very happy.
Throw me some peace
Well,
signs if you're happy.
I don't know if you realize there was one thing, and this happens every time. I don't know how this guy must have the
They're for
most
you, Brad. These are
terrible.
peace signs
Well,
for you, Brad.
we didn't get to talk about Phoenix, the Phoenix.
And he left because he.
Well, just give me the brief synopsis of it. I mean, what's
check
it
the
about?
tapes, Brad. You were late. We did a half hour on Phoenix at the beginning.
God, I missed it. I want to know about Phoenix. We didn't even get to it.
Yeah, here's some. Go ahead, some Chrono Balls. Let's go. Let's change the narrative. Let's go.
Yeah, we're gonna change the narrative, but there were a few hands that had something to say. Bach, that was a beautiful rebuttal to what was brought forth to your plate. Um, look, I don't have no dog in no fight. I'm just here to be the mediator here. I just want peace. I want all creators to be paid. I want all artists to be paid. I want all marketers / influencers to be paid properly. I don't want no bullshit. I love how this is moving forward and is bringing a lot of light to what actually builds a ecosystem. If you go over and you peep what's going on, you think people know that yes, this is a paid space, or yes, I hold a bag in this. I just want people to understand that it's a huge ecosystem that we haven't even tapped into yet. And these are the conversations that need to be had. There are a couple more hands that want to tap into this
That's a
conversation.
good point. Plus, I was over on the CDC AMA before I came in here, and
it was slow. I was nodding off, and then I came in here, and dude, it was so entertaining. I love all you guys, man. We always bring this spice, and it's just great. I don't even need the nap now,
Bro,
so
I
so
invite
cool.
the CDC people in here.
Love you guys, dude.
They don't.
CDC should definitely. We should see some more major players.
I
I mean,
told
these are
them,
like
look,
the kids
it's
playing in the
perfectly.
backyard
We
or
are
some shit.
perfectly capable of
I would
running
have
a spice-free
stayed in
space.
that AMA, but I sometimes people tell me I snore a little loud, so I was worried.
Yeah, you
You
should
know,
probably
yeah.
go down to listener, Brent. Thank you though. Martech. Wait, nope. Job Martech, then Sushi Roll, then Martech. Too many Martechs.
No, so sorry for that, but it's the company, so we need to have the Mart again. Yeah, but still, everybody needs to remember that we are here not to attack back or take all the shit out of the bag to put it on table. It's we are here just because to help people, like unite the crofam. So I know what the hell is going on around here, but we need to remember as well that Bach is in the Ultimate Kronos giveaway, so he'll be giving one Cryotis as well. So yeah, that's a nice,
Bro, he's giving away 5 Thunder tokens right now, and you can't even get them anymore because y'all minted them out yesterday.
yeah,
So
bro.
pick
I
up
could get
yourself.
one from you, but I won't.
Hey, let's go.
Yeah,
So I'm
the first
down.
winner just got posted at the top. I'm gonna announce the second winner. We could do like a little game or little like random number generator thing. So I still have about 3 of these things to give away after that. So also Crosty has some too. So Crosty's probably gonna do a little giveaway of some tokens.
You know we love Crocy around here.
If you're looking to get them, there's only about 3 of them on Crosy. There's one under the floor. So if you didn't get it, there's
What?
still one that's under the floor. So
I'll go get it. Sushi Roll. What's up?
Yo, what up, guys? What's going on? Yeah, I was at that space. You know, the character assassination against the Bach just for being in the space was pretty crazy. Bach doesn't have a bone to pick with DeFi Dave. I don't have a bone to pick up with DeFi Dave. The DeFi Dave problem is with DeFi Dave and Croach Coin. And yeah, he's a scumbag for ripping them off. But DeFi Dave is an
He's
asshole,
gotta
but he
live with
shouldn't. He
he's
should.
gotta live with that. I got you.
Yeah, yeah. But the character assassination by just Bach just being there is pretty insane, guys. And like no one says anything about MMF. You know what I'm saying? So no one's actually harassing MMF like we harass Bach. You know what I'm saying? But
We're
yeah,
working
no,
on it.
Oh,
We're
there's
working.
harassment for MMF. Sequence gets death threats. It's very serious in the MMF ecosystem. If
yeah,
you were
yeah, but
inside of the Discord or if you pay attention to any of those tweets, and I
yeah,
mean it's pretty damn rough if you were
yeah,
Sequence
but
or in his
that
shoes.
that's brought on to them by their own what they did, right?
That's sentiment, bro. That's sentiment.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
got to
but
skip the sentiment and
There
actually
was
come
a
with facts.
there was a few spaces back. I actually intended to ask if what happened to Dave. Like as far as just being on Twitter, does he have a new account or a pseudo account? Is there any way to keep an eye on him?
it's the same account. He just changed his name, bro. But
But if he
yeah,
were like
like
make a pseudo account and try to do another, you know, just rip somebody off out of like spite or some shit.
The best thing I could
You
say
never
for
know.
that, if you wanted to watch, find his wallet address and just pay attention to it. You can follow it all the way back
That's
to
what I
him
was looking for.
onboarding
Somebody to
cash,
DM me that shit.
offboarding cash, doing the whole 9 yards. We are on the blockchain. Do your research. You want to find out where that money is going? Go do the research. You want to find out if he made a pseudo account? That's why they say know the devs.
You need help finding this
Get
fucker's front door? Hit me up.
Hey, it ain't that hard. It's not that hard. And I'm being very honest with you because, bro, there's plenty of y'all, bro. I'd have seen your wallets. I know how to move around out here.
all right. No, I've just the just the pretty much like if Bach is there, yeah, it's his fault. Let's fight him. So that has to stop, bro. So no, that those are my 2 cents.
Bach has been spending a lot of time in these spaces with us, and he built up a lot of trust and respect in this community in particular. So even though things can get out of hand sometimes, we try and keep it cool. And I think Bach knows that we got his Bach just like he's got ours. And we got all types of, people coming in here for the first time listening to us, and we got to be cognizant of that.
Yeah,
Like,
this is my first time in here actually, and you guys, I definitely, I respect this. This is, I'm feeling the community here, and it's awesome to hear you guys. I feel like I've been in all your AMAs. This is my first time listening to you guys, so I appreciate being along for the ride, hearing what you guys have to say, hearing these AMAs, hearing people like 21's AMAs. I know he's got that thing going on this weekend, a big tournament. So you guys are, I'm feeling the love here. I'm feeling the positivity in this.
This man has 10 followers. Give Don Diamond some
I ain't
followers, bro.
following him, bro.
I was just gonna say who's even
10
talking?
followers. It's too small. He's got to pick up some followers. I got you, bro.
Thank you guys. I'm brand new, so I'm a newbie, but I'm.
You're gonna get
Um,
about
You
we
look
have
60
Martech and
followers
Joe
in this
Crypto
place.
been
you look
patiently
great. You
waiting.
got a good looking profile. You're going places, man.
Bullish name, Don Diamonds.
Bullish. I'm bullish on you.
Respect, guys. Thanks again for having me in the community. One love.
Hell yeah. Let's
Joe
go.
Crypto or Martech. Well, I don't know who was first.
Alpha sniped it.
Martech's been
Thanks,
holding
guys.
on for a while. It's Martech. Then we're gonna get to Joe Crypto, and then we're gonna go ahead and roll over this subject.
Okay, excuse me. First of all, again, my apologies to everybody in the room for being extremely passionate for protecting Alpha, right? That's just how I roll. I protect my people. Do you know what I'm saying? And secondly, Buck, it's nothing personal against you, right? And the Buck that the Buck that I heard that last statement from, that's actually the Buck that I know. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to be careful how you're being influenced. You might be having a good time, but you're being influenced to start pushing the wrong kind of narrative. And you're a community leader, right? My movement is growing like wildfire. Do you know what I'm saying? And if anybody that's been in my space, this is not me, right? But if I see somebody come into a space where a community leader has been attacked, right? And it's like you're condoning that indirectly, right? It seems very disingenuous. Do you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Again, my apologies for being passionate. That's just how I roll for my people. I'm a protector.
Hey,
That
don't say
you know,
nothing.
I'm just a protector. But at the same time, I'm a real person. Do you see what I'm saying? So that my passion shows through in my work ethic. You ask my team, the first thing I told them is, do not betray me because the other side isn't nice. I gave you the disclaimer up front. So I'm not going to show you two sides of the coin. There's only one side of my coin, and that's keeping it real. You know what I mean? If anybody's got anything on me that they can say, well, Martek, you said this, and then you said no, it doesn't exist because it's just not in my nature. So all I'm saying to you, my brother, because I got love for you as well. You're a great dev. You smart, and I feel when I was taking them shots for you, I was like, man, I got to protect this guy the same way that I'm now protecting Alpha. You see what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying to the community. Like, unity and divide, like, yo, right and wrong, we have to be very careful because there are people that are watching us. There are people that are listening to us, right? I wasn't saying anything derogatory directly toward you, but again, you've got an image to protect. And if you think that this whole fuzzneck, like running around with people that are disparaging people's character is cute, bro, it's not. And that's not you personally. I just feel like there's certain influences that you're taking on board that aren't taking you in the right direction, that are taking you off your true mission. It's a distraction.
He's got a lot of people looking out for him, man. He's had a lot of people come up here and offer their advice in different ways, shapes, or forms. People that have been here for a long time, people that have been here for a short time. But besides Dawn being up here for the first time, we have Maria up here for the first time. How are you doing? We might have lost her.
You calling me out?
Guess so, Joe.
Sorry, because I was waiting for after Martech. I did shout out Bach in the space earlier today. This is switching some things up, going back in a positive direction. At one moment, yesterday and or today, Bach thought he actually minted out the Island Thunder NFTs. He checked his wallet and he did not hit the 420. His minting ended about 415, 416. So he bought.
I checked the Cronus again. I know who's
Yeah,
got it.
I'm sure that person knows too. But the thing I'm saying is he did this for whatever reasons he did it, and what he's doing right now is dropping those tokens back on everybody's in giveaways. Well, each one of those tokens or NFTs from 400 to 420 are also getting a Zoo NFT donated by myself and CryptoCutie and Ethereum. Most of them have already been sent to Alpha so that he can actually drop them at the same time he's dropping the Chronos balls. And I don't know if you guys realize how many Chronos balls he stepped up to the plate with. You know, that was a chunk. And some people may step in and say, no, he bought the to pay his or to do his mint out. No, that wasn't his intention from what I could see. I actually think he kind of did it on accident. He was expecting like maybe 5, 10 people to take him up.
Jesus Christ.
I called him out. I called him out right on the tape. It's like, Alpha, are you sure this is what you want? Because these are coming from you. And he said yes. And next, you know, wildfire struck and it was done. So if you minted the Island Thunder token yesterday, you're getting the Island Thunder token. You're also getting a Zoo NFT. You're also getting a Chronos Balls for that one mint price.
You get hooked up. It was a big party yesterday.
Yo, I literally minted that fucker like an hour before that announcement.
Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it back. We'll go backwards.
No, you don't gotta I don't give you don't gotta
I do have to say, I know I am probably the larger holder of the Island Thunder tokens, and I'm gonna work with something with Alpha whenever he calls me to try to figure out how to get some of these tokens back into people's hands without them going through the secondary market. So I know a bunch of people were trying to get one, they missed getting one. I guess you're gonna have to keep checking into these spaces. The jungle space in the afternoon, coffee and crow in the morning. You'll figure out how to do it. Keep an eye on the Discord. There may be something in there. And Alpha did mention on Coffee and Crow, there is some kind of big news, and I don't know what it is, coming Monday about Zoo NFT. Buy 3, get 1 free. Buy 5, get 1 free and a custom PFP. Buy 10, get 1 free, a custom PFP, a custom banner. And if you're lucky enough to mint one of the creatures that are listed on the mint bounty posters, you will get anywhere from 200 to 600 crow airdrop back on your head. So I should have had enough time to reset the damn room going in a positive direction. Keep it going, guys. Run with it.
I want to let you know that
Alpha, didn't I see something about a
99% perfect shill. Like you really almost nailed it that time.
bro? What was this Pauly D thing that I saw?
Pauly D followed me this morning, bro, out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on.
like from fucking Jersey Store, Pauly D.
Yeah.
The only Pauly D, bro.
The only Pauly D, please. Dude, all these guinea pigs, they have nothing better to fucking do.
Stop. Doc, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, I forgot I had my hand up. I actually was just getting ready to put it up again to say I got to get running, and I don't want to derail back and head backwards.
I hate Doc. He gets on here to say that he has nothing to say. Why do you do that, Doc?
I didn't know I had my hand raised. I wasn't paying attention.
No, Doc. This has been going on for too long. I've got a whole bunch of people coming up here.
It's been a couple times he'll raise his hand to say, I'm gonna leave, or I don't know. Like,
Um,
He actually does know he forgot. Okay, guys, he's trying to be nice. You know, remember people with TBIs, they forget what the hell was going on because they got flustered, and the easiest way out is to say, "Oh, I don't remember what I was gonna say."
he is extraordinarily nice. I'm fucking with you, Doc. You know I love you.
Trust me, I know. I take the heat, especially in this group, because I know y'all love me. But it's, I just want, I'm going to close it out because I have to go, but I just wanted to let Bach know, Martek, I think you said it perfectly. Bach, I think that going forward, just remember Pepsi doesn't sponsor, serial killers, right? So when if Pepsi aligned themselves with Ted Bundy, they probably wouldn't be as big as they are. Even if it's unintentionally, they put that announcement out there. We have no affiliation with it, which you did hear already. So, I mean, that thought was in my head, but it had already got covered. So I'm not trying to beat a dead horse. I just wanted to get the thought out so it didn't reminisce in my brain. Anyway, I love you all. Faces off very much. And yeah, if there's anything y'all need, you know how to get a hold of me. So
Thank you, Doc.
Shout out
you
Doc.
are
Shout
more
out
than.
Paulie D.
There you go. Say bye. Say bye. Bye, Jungle.
Cab's here.
Say bye, Jungle. Yeah. Well, she's doing the shy thing again. But anyway, I'll see you guys later.
All right, bro. Let's hear from Nifty, and then Sweeper's up here. All right.
Hey, what's going on, everybody?
What's up, dude?
Hey, so first of all, Joe Q, that was perfect. Thank you. And then I also realized that I didn't congratulate you in voice yesterday, Alpha. Congratulations, man. This is big news.
Yo, we did it together, right?
Right?
Yes, so happy in here, and when I hear your voice, it's so good, and I'm so happy to communication in here. When you sharing about the crop, I getting a new many communication, and I get new experiences from here when you sharing. Thank you for your and thank you for your meet you all in here.
Thank you for being here. Yeah, we're here every day. So hopefully Dawn and Maria, you guys come back because we do a morning show. You can see it in my banner if you click on me. There's a schedule. But yeah.
Is it just me? Probably is. Two D's in the name.
Sounds like it, Brad.
John Diamond. And I know another guy has two D's in his name. I don't know. Am I being too suspicious here? I don't want to be too suspicious. I'm going to reserve the right to follow later.
You're thinking of Don Draper. Sweeper.
Hey, yeah, yo, I was getting some serious feedback. Everyone was talking at once. Is completely crazy. Yeah, I was the one that hosted the last space with all the drama and the FOMO Friday, and I just wanted to come up and apologize for the community. I should have never had DeFi Dave in the space.
Holy mackerel, was that you?
Well,
you have
I just
wrecked
wanted to
our
apologize.
entire weekend.
Shut up, Brad.
Well,
Jesus.
I'm sorry, Brad. I just wanted to apologize to the community for having him in the space, period. Yeah, I'm just sorry, everybody. And I should have never done that. I should have never had DeFi Dave in the space. I should have removed him. He's not a community member, and, all he's done is negatively affected, everybody, right? So I just wanted to apologize for just having him in the space.
Yo, that's big of you, man. For real. And like we've come pretty far in the past 2 hours since y'all got out of there. And I think everybody got a chance to get up here and speak their mind pretty clearly without interruption, hopefully. So yeah.
And yeah, the one thing I just want to mention though, like Sweeper, when you first started your space, it wasn't even about like DeFi Day. It was just out of nowhere, like he hopped on and it was just like the race.
He came in, and I honestly wanted it to be more of an innocent thing, him coming in and being like, oh, hey, I paid Croach back, or like I did something. but then it just went on a crazy direction that I had no intention of it going in at all. And I'm sorry for, hurting anybody that, that was a wild space, and I apologize, guys.
All
It's all
good.
good, bro.
All good.
Yeah. So, what are the odds of a $1 Crow summer this year? Still,
This summer, get out of here.
Well, back when Crow was worth 50 cents, we were kind of aiming. That was kind of a fun goal for us. I think now that Crow is worth 10 cents, I think it's a
dude,
little
Crow
hard
is up
to
to like
do.
15 cents almost right now. It's about to
15?
go, yo.
Oh
It's
yeah.
gonna be
When
like
I
a
run these
bullshit run.
spaces, I never watch, and it always skyrockets
Yo, that's
when we
why
run these
you need
spaces.
an Android. If you get an S22 Ultra, you like split screen all your apps. It's mad for me.
What?
Dude, it's sick.
I gotta try that.
I just want to say I missed that earlier space, the whole thing. So to whatever extent that anything was negative about me, Sweeper, I appreciate you apologizing. And I don't even know necessarily if anything was about me. I mean, the DeFi Dave thing like involved me, but it sounded like it was more just people like talking about him than.
It was everybody just talking about DeFi Dave and what DeFi Dave did, and it was not. We had nothing negative at all to say about Alpha or the Kruge or Kruge NFT or anything like that at all. There was nothing that was said about any of the projects. It just turned out to be it was a very messy space.
I think, and I could be completely wrong. Like maybe he's just a totally unreasonable person, and I think he is. I don't know. I have two minds about it, but I feel like any reasonable person who views what happens knows he should return the money. And given the backlash, I feel like he probably would, or maybe wants to. I don't know. But I staked it because I followed it on the blockchain transactions. And so now I think he's in this weird position where it's like he knows he fucked up, but he literally can't return the money because he staked it. So he has to pretend that he didn't fuck up. It's like, I don't know. It's just funny.
No, I think you're onto something because we
No,
said that back when
I
it
don't know,
first
Al.
happened.
You're not onto something. He's never going to return the money. He doesn't think he did
Yeah.
anything.
There's
He doesn't.
probably just that. Yeah.
He
He thinks he's
literally said
completely
there's two
innocent.
different narratives
For sure.
in that space. He said there's two different narratives. He didn't do anything wrong. People like backed out. I mean, he's not giving your money back. Comment.
Yeah, but you can ask any of the people and all of them because we had a spaces when he first came back and then he deleted again when everybody kind of told him off. There were like 5 people that were supposed to be involved, and all of the 3 of them were on that spaces, and they were like, I didn't back out. I don't know what you're talking about. So I mean, he just lied right from the outset,
What was the dollar figure he actually ran off on?
50,000 Crow.
At 50 cents? Like, what's the actual dollar
No,
value?
2 weeks ago when it
no.
happened, it was 10 cents, so it was
Yeah,
$5,000.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, it could have been when it was donated to the treasury or whatever, because that's almost more relevant. What the people sacrificed or whatever,
Right. Yeah. I mean, Croge has been running for 3 months. We've got a sizable market. I mean, it didn't kill us. We've
no
at all,
shit. Like,
so it's more like the principle of it's like, what the fuck, dude?
yeah. If a crow was $1, that'd be a deal.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. Seriously. Maria, what's up? Nope.
If a crow grows to $1, I bet you somebody's gonna bring it up again. Find his ass.
Yeah. Crow's a grower, not a shower.
I think it's gonna go.
Hey, I also wanted to apologize that I don't speak a whole lot. It is a setback. I have TBI, and it causes some anxiety with social anxiety, and I do get fatigued real easy sometimes. But I'm always thinking of new ideas. I'm all work to progress the project and the whole crofam forward. I'm just constantly I don't know. Just Monday we got some big things coming. I'm gonna try to get some flyers and stuff made over the weekend. Hopefully between T Space and the jungle, hopefully we can get all the information out there to you guys and mint some of these puppies out.
Let's go, man.
Hey, Alpha crofam, I got to bounce, but I'm glad I caught the end and not the beginning and middle of whatever happened. But
Nah, man, you missed Phoenix at the
no,
beginning.
I did.
Yeah.
Okay, well
The first
that's
half hour was
positive.
Phoenix.
That's positive. In the end, it's positive. That's all I want to know. I'm glad everybody came together and worked out
Wait,
anything.
Ari, can you stick and answer Phoenix questions if people have them?
3 minutes.
Cool.
3 minutes. Go.
Anybody up here? Who was here a minute ago and said they were bummed they missed the? Oh, it was Brad.
The man, Brad. Of course, it's Brad.
Don't worry about it.
Anything else? What's after space in now? How long you going?
Just another 20 minutes.
Another 20. The AMA. Well, we usually play music at the beginning anyway, so AMA should be going by then. But I'm happy to see grown people talking things out like grown people, and we got to stick together, man. If there are no questions, anybody want to do anything else? But I said they was gonna be positive. Put it in the Coffee and Crow retweet this morning, so just keep them vibes going.
We did it, man. It was a speed bump. We got right over it.
Yes, sir. Call it a speed bump.
Yeah, no, we'll let you go. All right, we're keeping it positive, bro.
Yes, sir.
No worries.
Hey, Alpha, I just sent away the first one. How are we gonna give away the next one?
Okay.
You give it to me.
You want to do my favorite giveaway?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I'm scrolling. It's the red, golden, green heart giveaway. You guys know it if you've been here before. It goes like this: red, yellow. Don't fuck it up. If you mess up, you gotta start over. Green. Ice, golden, green. And you can't be a speaker. I'm scrolling.
Well, shit.
Yeah, well, fuck that.
They're all
Improvise some
dropping.
different emojis here. Dude, Twitter sucks dick. Why haven't this has got to be off of Twitter Spaces. This is so stupid.
Nailed it. NLAX got it. NLAX got it.
Like you got to be scrolling and shit.
It's hard, man. But you know, we gotta spread it out.
You know, it'd be sick in Discord. I feel like Discord could host, or Guild or some shit, way better fucking spaces, or some metaverse
That's
space.
true. Discord has
even
better audio.
Decentraland.
You can do more stuff, but everybody's on Twitter. That's the thing.
Only because that's where it's hosted and shit. I think. Has anybody seen UHive?
Anyone seen what?
UHive. It's a the application or whatever.
What's funny? Yo, my guy
That was
Monetary
nasty. That was nasty, man.
Oh, no. Oh, is he being nasty? I didn't even.
What's nasty?
Monetary.
Is he being high? What's the question about? I don't understand that.
What I just asked?
Okay.
Anybody heard of UHive? It's a blockchain social media platform.
Oh, see, John Martek, you took that the wrong way.
Yeah.
This is why.
Yes, mind you.
This is why I have to be get your mind out of the gutter. This is why I have to be here all day, every day, or else things get spicy.
I told you, I told you, Alpha, that it's not like you're working for it. It's an addiction for you.
No, bro, it's a compulsion. I'm compelled. Let's do I want to hear from Monetary because I haven't heard from my guy in months. Where you been, bro?
What's up, everyone?
We're still here, man, doing the same damn thing.
Man, you are my hero, Alpha. I'm not gonna lie, man. You're crushing it. It's fantastic. Yeah, guys. just had the craziest partnership ever happen. I've been scaling a company, obviously. I've kind of doxed myself a little bit, so you guys can go on my Twitter. I'm no longer in the shadows. I can't, unfortunately, now anymore. But I was just on a podcast with Intercoin talking about community being social currency and how that plays into kind of the macro economics of the future of NFTs, DeFi, staking mechanisms. I'm writing a white paper right now, and it's literally alpha. Please help me. I'm about to bust my head into a wall. It's like the most annoying thing in the world. But yeah, we just partnered with the NFT gallery or the Web3 gallery in NYC off Fifth Avenue, and huge partnerships. I'm talking to Yuga Labs right now, some other ones potentially in the future. I haven't met with them yet, but one of their guilds that they're launching, which is awesome. Yeah, these guys at Web3 Gallery, the real deal. They're connected with some big players in the space, and so
Bro, are you in New York?
I was at NFT NYC. I didn't go to the conference. It was apparently nobody showed up. Everybody was at the after parties.
I was there for 24 hours.
Everybody went to the parties afterwards. They never showed up to the actual conference.
Yeah, the conferences were like hard to find, really.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. But yeah, I got some alpha for you guys if you're open to it. Helping this project right now. It's going to be like 3 to 6 months out. It's this really amazing artist who's drawing these angry rhinos called Angry Rhino Republic. They are doing like conservation and anti-poaching to save the rhinos in South Africa, because the rhinos actually, they cut their horns off and they use it for sexual enhancement drugs in the East. And so it's the same kind of filament that's on your fingernails that they use. And so rhinos are becoming extinct. And this guy just had a real big passion and heart to save the rhinos and actually do an NFT type of ecosystem for Genesis holders to actually get exclusive access to potentially fly out, meet the rhinos in South Africa, as well as have access to a sub token, which we're going to be creating that will hopefully be airdropped to the community at some point. But yeah, if you guys want to go follow them, it's Angry Rhino Republic. It's one of the projects I'm involved in as helping them basically from the ground up with all strategy and everything. It's going to be a little while out before we actually get to launch, but it's going to be freaking fire. Like, I'm telling you guys, this thing is going to freaking blow up. I don't consider it close to Bored Apes. Bored Apes is in their own weird category. But unfortunately, a lot of NFT projects don't have real utility. Like, people ask me all the time, if I buy an NFT, how am I going to get my money back? How am I going to, create passive yield and income from this? There's plenty of ways to do it now with staking mechanisms. You just create sub tokens that are directly linked to the NFT itself instead of creating your own token. And so if we're creating alpha, you'll like this. My dev guys are creating a fully automated. Basically, we're going to be the new consensus. So you can go to a landing page and from start to finish, mint your own token, NFT, DApp, DAO with no code. It's already built in and automated. So it's a lot easier to do, and it creates a more even playing field, because people don't have 150 grand to throw out a token project to get their token launched, right? Like, what if you have an idea or you're really excited, but you only have 5 grand, you only have 3 grand to launch your project? What if you go to a dashboard and in 10, 15 minutes, you have a fully audited smart contract, you have your socials already pinged or already automated, already posted, Twitter, social media, from Reddit to, multi-signature wallets to GitHub repositories to servers on AWS. Like, all that stuff takes a ton of time, and devs are really expensive, right? Unless you're going to somewhere in the Philippines where, they're playing Axie Infinity, which is fantastic. It's actually changed their lives in a lot of ways. But we wanted to automate that process just to get power back to the people, restore the voice of a lot of people that have great ideas. They don't have the VC backing. They don't have the angel investors, but their project could blow up. It's all about community. Community is actually taking over in the space and becoming the real social currency to create value for people. And so that's what I talked about on the podcast. They're going to be posting like short clips and videos of me. If you guys are open to it, just go and give me a follow. I'd love to connect with you and share resources or help you in any way that I can. But that will be on my Twitter. It has
Yeah,
some great alpha.
if you guys don't know Monetary was here on day one when I started these jungle spaces with Kazan and a couple of lions and chimps to bring the CDC and Chronos projects together. And Monetary is the guy that put us onto Arbitrum back in November, you know? And he comes in from time to time, you know? If I was his Jewish mother, I'd be very sad all the time.
When I can. I'm sorry, man. I haven't been around. It's been hectic, dude. I've hired like 10 people in the past like two months. So
yeah, man, he's always grinding. So give him a follow while he's here for sure.
if any of you are looking for work, by the way, if you're in sales or you want to make some extra income and you're hurting, or even you have a lot of really cool ideas, you want to get access to projects, you want to work with me, you want to work with my team. We're hiring sales guys to go out there and just crush, because there's things that you guys know when it comes to infiltrating Discord, Telegram, going out to projects that are really successful that I don't even know exist. If you guys want to make some money, I mean, I would love to chat with you, to interview and talk through your goals. Even if we don't work together in a formal capacity, I want to be a resource to Alpha's community. He's been nothing but kind to me to let me come up here and speak to you guys, and he's really done a great job of building this community organically. So if you guys are open to that, you want to talk to me and see we can work something out to get you some money and get you paid, and get you to become an expert in the space. I got a bunch I could teach you. We have everything fully automated in Notion for Octane now, which is my company, from onboarding to training to blockchain education with different ecosystems from ETH to Polkadot to Cosmos to Cardano. And we're continuously building it out. But I need good people. I need people that are full of integrity, that care about this space, that aren't just looking for the next pump and dump rug scam, like that actually do their due diligence and vet projects the right way. If you write white papers, if you do tokenomics, if you do UI UX, if you do automation and you're a dev and you want to learn from the best in the industry, please reach out to me. I want to be a resource to help you get to the next level and ultimately put food on your table so that you can feed your families, your children's children with generational wealth. That's why we got into this space. Alf, if you probably would agree with me, is that we want to see people get to the next level. We want to empower this community to be the best in the world. And ultimately, I think what you're building, man, is fantastic. I'm a huge fan and supporter. And if I can be a resource in any way, guys or gals, please reach out to me. I'd love to be a resource for you.
Yes, sir. I agree with all of it. Bach, you got a question? And
Yeah,
Maria,
no,
when you
dude.
get your mic.
I was hearing about what you were building, dude. Like, have you ever heard of crofam.art?
No, I have not. Tell me.
Yeah. We created a no-code NFT generator that's pretty live right now. It runs with a contract factory from like the whole 9 yard to up to generating the NFT itself and all the layers. Yeah, dude.
Is it multi-chain?
It's not multi-chain, but we are looking at making it multi-chain. It'll be pretty easy to make it multi-chain. But it's on Chronos Live right now. So, but to make it multi-chain to Ethereum or anything else, it's just like deploying the contracts there. And
Did you say Croci.com?
No, .art.
.art. ART.
Yeah, the .com is the marketplace. But yeah, no, monetary. I love what you were saying, because I feel like, dude, I'm literally like on the same
that's what I was gonna tell him. Yeah,
like wavelength of like democratizing the space and allowing a lot more people to have access to the technologies, right? And because I was working with somebody that used crofam.art, and he came on there and it was just as simple as uploading a bunch of layers, putting the information in a more like graphical text, and then it got him to like start going and watching YouTube videos on how like these NFT projects work or NFT contract works and everything else. But yeah, dude, I mean, I'd love to like link up with you and talk, what you're working on and some of the things that I'm working on. I think, some of the elements that I'm probably working on, I could probably give you some insight or yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm always wanting to learn. Obviously, like anybody in this group knows, right? When we switched over from the industrial age to the information age, data became more valuable than oil, right? So as a result of that, the market is shifting more towards communities being the currency of the future. So how do you democratize and also monetize communities? So, for example, right, welcome to the jungle. I see that as a DAO. I see that as, taking that DAO, having a Genesis collection that you can then mint, and then you do a second sub collection of NFTs that Genesis holders get access to via whitelist, and then those secondary holders, the Genesis holders get an airdrop, and then the secondary holders get a percentage chance of getting an airdrop of what happens, and then that currency in and of itself can be traded on the secondary market to create value for giveaways, for in-person events, for live events. Like, for example, Alpha. When I was talking to the guys at Web3 Gallery, they have physical in-person um, gallery spaces, literally where they have these like not posters, but like digital frames on the wall that you can remotely put your NFT on from anywhere in the world, and you can change it at any time. So it's your digital real estate where people can see your NFT, and then you can do it as you can literally lease your space and get royalties on it. So if you want to lease your NFT space to somebody else for a month, they pay you a percentage or they pay you a fee, right? And then you're making passive income, and there's like 20 to 40,000 people a month that are walking into this gallery that get to see the beauty of what we've been seeing for months and even years with NFTs, right? So it gives a real world tangible utility to this market, and I think that's freaking awesome. And so my company Octane will be on a QR code on an iPad when you walk into the Web3 gallery. We're going to be the incubation hub from start to finish on any project, right? So whether you need advisory, consulting, marketing, development, everything's going to be automated. Everything's going to be ultimately right now. What we're doing is very manual. So it obviously costs more because we got a team to deploy and people to pay. But we're building something with our DevOps guy. He works at Red Hat. He's freaking awesome. He's building something automated so that any average day person that doesn't have a ton of capital can go to a website. They can mint a token. They can mint NFTs. They can build a DAO. They can build a DApp. They can do an NFT marketplace for a fraction of the cost of what a lot of these agencies are charging you, which is an arm and a leg. They have no deliverables. They don't give you any tangible items on what they're selling you. They say we're going to get you this many followers, and then they buy a bunch of bots and screw you over. Like, is anybody give me 100 in the chat here? Give me 100 if you guys agree with me
They
that
took our hundreds away, bro, while you were gone.
what?
Oh my god, they took them and gave us pastel hearts. You see these pastel hearts?
Oh, that's so lame. I love the 100. Give me a hand clap if you agree with me that you're tired of these marketing agencies being BSing you and going in and trying to rug pull you and take all your money. We're going to give you all these followers. We're going to do it, and it's just bots. It's just bots, right? And they inflate the numbers. They try to get you to sell out, and then the community gets mad at you because you don't have the first Genesis sellout that everybody was promising you would have. I'm tired of that. Ultimately, like, we got to band together, brothers and sisters in this group, to say we're gonna be the revolution, which is why I called my Twitter monetary revolution. We got a monetary revolution to decentralize the powers that be, to create it, which we're doing, by the way, Alpha. We're creating a mesh network on a local server that's going to take down Amazon. Just FYI. So we're working on that too. So
Wait. Say that again.
we're creating a mesh network on your local server to create a super nodes to be able to have free Wi-Fi and internet worldwide.
So better than Hexagon.
Oh, way better. Not even close. It's not even blockchain, dude.
Or Helium.
How far away are you from this?
6 months.
Dude, you're like the rock star, bro.
Oh, don't say that.
That's funny, bro.
I'm a humble guy, man. Like, I have really good people.
Because you say this because like literally last week I was talking to a friend about like a mesh network, like Helium and everything else.
The problem with Helium, man, is that Helium has permissive onboarding, and their blockchain's all screwed up, right? They had a good idea at the start. People were making a ton of money. They were buying these devices. But the problem is your device with the global chip shortage is back ordered a year. So it's going to be hard for you to get a miner. What if you just use traditional everyday items to be able to mine at any time? Why do you need a box that you put on a windowsill with a little antenna on it? There's so much Web 2 technology literally sitting around you that you never use that has storage capacity that you could instantly turn into a miner. Helium decided to create their own device that's actually centralized because it's permissive onboarding. What if you decentralized it, made it free, and then created a token around it that literally blows up the world? It's fantastic.
Fantastic. Yo, T, my guy. Sorry.
Hey, yo.
What's
It's
up?
T-shirt time.
Let's go.
Cavs ahead. I know it's been a long time since we spoke, and I haven't caught you up in a while, in the last, 6 hours. But is it all right if I post something to the top so I can share it to everybody? It's a little bit of alpha for the nobodies. It's a little bit of a teaser. So I'm just going to post that to the top. If everybody could just take a quick look whenever it decides to pop up.
Hey, Monetary, please follow me back. I have something to show you in the near future.
Done. Yeah. You got a Bored Ape. I'm impressed.
Bro, the whole story is even better. Goddamn. We can't wait until November to put out the Jungle Book, man. We got so much history already. We should do it every 6 months.
Alpha, tell me a little bit about the Jungle Book. How can I help you get to the next level with it?
Oh, bro, we're going to talk about this because we only have 3 minutes left here, and me and you got to catch up in the DMs because the Jungle Book is going to be an NFT yearbook for Chronos. And just like you were saying, the Thunder tokens, which, by the way, bro, we minted out yesterday on Lootpad.
Let's go. I didn't get any. I'm pissed. I forgot about it, dude. It's my bad.
You definitely got to talk to Bach because my man minted 5 yesterday, and he's been giving them out today.
Let's go.
So yeah, we gotta make sure Monetary has one in the future. Everybody should have one in here in the future. But like I was saying, it functions as the mint pass for the yearbook. So you gotta have it.
Yo, Bach, I'm gonna send you my Calendly link to schedule a meeting with me if you want to chat more. It's just an easier way for me to book out my schedule because I'm just so busy. I'm just gonna be honest. If I don't do that, then I'm not gonna meet with you. It's not because I don't like you. It's because I'm so busy and I'll forget. So if I'll show it to you.
You're so cool, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
Alpha, I think Bach minted more than 5. Just saying.
I watched the Corona scan, bro. I'm just going by what he says.
Dude, Monetary, you're super cool, bro. I really love your energy, bro. Yeah, we definitely got to talk. Yeah, send that calendar link. I can never say that word, but yeah, the link to me.
I'll send it to you right now. Give me a second.
Definitely.
Don't worry about it, Bach. I've known him this whole time, and I still fan out when he comes in here.
No, dude, because the reason I love it is because bro, I remember I think 4 or 5 years ago, and I used to work with this guy. We used to think about crazy ass ideas, shit that how do we take down Facebook, it's just funny. And we're thinking about these far fetched things to do in the next 6 months, 3 months, 4 months. Some of it we actually got a lot of big things off the ground, but it was just always it's that adrenaline.
Bro, I don't think Facebook is gonna make it, bro.
Oh. They're screwed. They're screwed with their metaverse.
Honestly.
They want to charge 50%. Are you kidding me? If I sell an NFT on there, I had to pay you 50. I had to pay them 50%.
They're trying to Apple the metaverse.
Yeah, it's retarded. Do you guys want to hear a really crazy idea? Well, it's not really an idea anymore, but Bach, if you want to hear a crazy idea, if you're talking about that, you're going to blow your freaking mind.
Oh, all right, before you do go, happy
go
420, everybody. We did it. We made it through all 3 420s like we do every goddamn day. And congratulations. Congratulations.
I love it. I love it.
Let's go.
You guys should go follow Lantis, Lantis. That's me and my buddy's project. We're creating a smart city in Panama. We have 1,400 hectares of free zone legislation. We're creating a city that will have sister cities. It's going to be its own L1. And then the sister cities will be L2. So sister cities will include Satoshi Island, City Dow, a couple in Australia, New Zealand. We're talking to somebody in Costa Rica and El Salvador right now. So we are, dude, I'm telling you,
Puerto
when I tell you,
Rico.
it's going to be insane. Like, it's going to be freaking awesome. We're creating, like, literally tearing out root systems and jungles right now to get this thing. It's right on the beach. Like, we know the president there. It's just stupid. But give it a follow. Join the join the Discord. I'll keep you guys updated on the progress. It's a bigger project, but we have a bunch of money committed by family offices right now. But we want to do a proof of concept first before we get it rocking and rolling. And probably some of the best. We have Ethan Frey on the team from. Worked with the Confio over at Cosmwasm with Cosmos, is one of the OGs in the space. He's an advisor of the platform. It's called Lantis, Lantis. You can see him on Twitter, LinkedIn. There should be a Discord link in there as well. If you can't find it, just DM me and I'll send you a link to it. But it's freaking awesome. I'm super excited. Like, smart cities are going to rule the world. We're going to do deep ocean water, 600 feet down. That's fully alkaline, 9.5 pH. Let's go. It's going to alkaline your body. It's going to freaking change your life. We're doing like disruptive energy sources that are completely free. It's going to be freaking awesome. Anyways, I don't want to keep up more time.
Yeah, I know. At the end, you really took it. You really took it to us at the end there. Alkalize your bodies. I gotta add that to my spiel at the end.
That's where cancer grows. Cancer grows as a result of you being acidic.
You got to drink tap water, but you got to get yourself in the salt water. You got to bathe yourself in the ocean. Alkalize your body.
A lot of water is actually really bad for you, unfortunately.
Don't drink too much water. Yeah.
It has to be a certain pH level for your body to actually absorb it. Like, your body is 80% electrical, 20% chemical. So what if there were certain ions in your body that had frequencies and sound vibrations that were not able to actually receive the ions and certain properties? So I went and did treatment recently. All my amino acids were completely off. I was screwed. And then he reset the electrical grid in my body. And now, since then, I'm able to sleep better. I wake up and I don't feel tired. When I eat something, all of those nutrients are going straight into my blood vessels. It's going straight into my digestive tract. Like, this technology, if you can tokenize it, I'm also tokenizing Alpha. I might need your help on this. I'm going to be tokenizing a nickel mine on the border of Kazakhstan and Serbia, as well as a tobacco and hemp farm in near Niagara Falls. So if you have any alpha on that, if you want to help me, we're creating a DAO for it, and then we're doing we don't even need oracles. We're going to do like it based off a VAS provider, and then upgrade have the smart contract upgradable 1-to-1 with the actual natural resource. So there will never be more wrap tokens that are 1-to-1 backed from the actual commodity that are on the book. So it won't be a hyperinflated token, but it just solves a transactional and inefficiency problem. But anyways, I don't want to take up the majority of the time on here, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
I don't know how you do sleep, bro. With all
I
these ideas.
don't.
Hey, I wanted to ask you a question. Have you ever tried NAD therapy?
No, I haven't. But the therapy that I did was called BIE.
Yeah, dude. I tried NAD therapy before. It's on another level, bro.
Isn't it crazy?
Yeah, bro. Joe Rogan does it.
Yeah, I love Joe Rogan. Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Dude, it's like to take it. It's a $1,400, and then they put it straight in your vein, and it's like I don't know. You have to look into it. It kind of reminds me of what you're saying.
Yeah, the one I went to was non-invasive. So they actually do. So water in and of itself has storage capacity. So they put the frequency and the vibration of the actual compounds into a vial with the water, and then what they do is they hold the vial up to your arm. They don't put anything in you. They just put the vial up to your arm, and then they take your ring finger and your thumb, and the guy tries to pull it apart. If he easily pulls it apart, that means your body's rejecting the ions. If he can't easily pull it apart, that means your body's strong to it. Then he takes those vials, puts it on a machine, and then has the frequency to it, and then he does like acupuncture, like an acupuncture technique, and touches different areas of your body with this electrical current. Then he goes back and tests it again, and he did that with my amino acids. I went back and I sat down. He could not pull my fingers apart. My entire body was reset. It was insane.
That's wild, bro. Like, I've had.
I gotta try that.
Yeah.
It's insane. BIE. It's like 100 specialists. Like the main specialists are in Canada, but I went to a guy near Charlotte. Drove about 2.5 hours. It cost me like $150. It wasn't bad at all. Initial consultation with a therapy was 150. Every visit past then was 70. It's going to be $70. So it's like nothing.
Yeah, the NAD thing I'm talking about is like biohacking.
Nice. That's next level.
Monetary. I would definitely like to speak with you about that. I'm heavy into sea moss and natural lifestyles as well as alkaline water and feeding the proper vibrations to my body. So we definitely need to talk, bro.
Yeah,
Plus,
man.
I'm
Shoot
already
me
DM.
a connection request. Shoot me a DM.
I
And
shot you a DM. We've been following each other, looks like. But yeah,
nice.
shot you one already, and I want to talk to you about some work too, bro. So
Let's get it, brother.
Let's
Whatever
get
you
it.
need, let me know.
All
All
right.
right, y'all. It's been real, but we got it. We got to call it quits. So drink water, but not too much, like Monetary told you. And brush your teeth. Own your keys. Own your crypto. This is DeFi. Don't ever forget it. Don't ever tell your seed phrase to anybody. Why would you do such a thing? Tomorrow is Saturday, so we don't have Coffee and Crow, but we will be back for the jungle. And crofam for life. Lots of love and respect to everybody. It's been a hell of a week and a hell of a day, but we always come out on top. So props to you.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate your time.
Hell yeah. Bye.